YouTube, we have finally put together the video of our kitchen. It's going to be a different one because we hadn't had committed to creating a YouTube channel when we started building the kitchen. So it's a bit of a compilation of us working on it with a voiceover, and we are doing. I don't know what else is this.
Yeah, we've been building this house for quite a while now, several years, and for a long time we were using a kitchen that was just in one of the bedrooms. It was a really small, cramped kitchen, and I think we might have some footage of that.
Yeah, you're gonna see that next.
And yeah, we built this kitchen downstairs, which is much bigger, and it's our final kitchen, permanent. And yeah, it's got a lot of different pieces to it that all added up to create something that I'm really happy with.
Yes, we wanted to get it done before Aspen, this baby, was born. So most of the footage is actually from like 6 months ago. It took us a long time to get around editing and yeah, coming to terms that the kitchen is not going to be 100% finished anytime soon, because there's other priorities at the moment. But what we have shown you is what we have, which is 99% of the kitchen now. Yeah. Tell me the things that you are not going to miss about this kitchen.
The floors, like around there, they're so dirty and disgusting looking.
Yes.
The sink, which smells,
The
because it
sink
doesn't
smells.
have a trap on it.
The sink smells, and
Sink
it gets
stinks.
water
Collects water on the edges.
on there. No, it doesn't have a trap.
How about this? Oh, just chopping some things over here. Everything being really wobbly.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. Yeah.
That furniture comes forward if you open all the drawers.
The fridge. Look at this fridge. Look at this ice box, which it just grows and grows and grows until it fills up the fridge until you can't put anything in it.
Now it's already starting to become underneath.
Anything you put in there gets stuck in there. You can't use it. It's so stupid.
And it's very tiny for 3 people living in this house.
Yes.
Yeah. It's our pot and bottle system. Literally just nails.
There's quite a few different parts of this kitchen, so I'll walk you around and show you the different things that we did. First thing is these tiles. These beautiful tiles. These are second-hand tiles. No, they were seconds tiles. So these actually have a mistake in the pattern, or when they fired them, something didn't work out quite right. But to me, they still look really beautiful, and they're very cheap price because of that, which was a bonus. And overall, we're kind of going for this bluey, greeny, earthy kind of colour theme throughout the whole house, really. These sit on top of a straw bale wall. So behind this is straw bales. That's what the house is made of. And as you can imagine, those are pretty soft and spongy. So when you touch them, they're really... yeah, it's not an ideal thing to put tiles up against because there's just nothing really to stick to. So what we did is we plastered it with lime, which is basically turns into limestone, so it becomes really hard. And that became a really hard surface for us to put the tiles onto. And we made sure we got it nice and flat so the tiles would stick nicely. Next I'll talk about this kitchen bench top. So this is concrete that we poured in place. So we had to build a box for the shape of this thing, and then yeah, we actually did a practice first because this was quite a big thing to do and I'd never done that before, so yeah, I just wanted to make sure we got it right. So we practiced over by the fireplace. There's a an area there where we store wood, and thought that was a good place to try out the process on and see if it would work out properly. And yeah, it turned out really nicely. So we went and got stuck into the main concrete bench, and it's a pretty simple process really, but it takes a lot of work, and yeah, it's just a matter of finding the right shape that you want. So we had to cut out for the sink, not cut, we had to leave a space for the sink and the gas hob, and then we poured it, and then we had to polish it with diamond polishing pads on an angle grinder. Was it an angle grinder? Yeah, it was. Yeah, and that took nearly 2 days of polishing, and yeah, but it turned out really smooth, and yeah, really happy with how it turned out. So this is the cooking area of the kitchen, and yeah, the cabinets only come along to here, that's where they end, and then we knew that we needed a place for a fridge, and our pantry is behind that. So we actually ended up building a bunch of boxing and storage stuff for keeping extra things and to kind of use up awkward space. Because it's not like this kitchen was designed for the space, it was that we were using a recycled kitchen, so we kind of had to find ways to make it work in the space that we have. Is a wood burning oven, so we have a little place there for the fire, and on the other side is where we cook roasts and just put it in it. Yeah, this wall behind us is a cob wall, so it's made out of gravel and clay and straw, and it's really heavy and it's about that thick. So it's a really dense heat sink, and it's really good for the fire because the fire kind of slowly heats up that wall, and then that wall just slowly releases heat over time. And yeah, it's got this beautiful curve in it, and has bottles in the wall, which are really nice when it's dark in here and there's lights on the other side. You can see them glowing, and they kind of look like sparkly jewels or something. Here in this room are so they all have a base of clay plaster, and that's nice and smooth, and then over the top of that we've done a lime wash. So that's just lime, which is mixed with water and oxides to get the right colour, and it hardens into a very thin skin of limestone, which is great. It's super cheap, and it's really easy, and it's really easy to fix any like problems later on, like if someone dents it or cracks it or something. It's just super quick to fix it up.